Hey y'all, it's me again. Um, so I wanted to start off this video. Probably can't see me that well. My lighting sucks at night. But I just shot this video with saying I'm fine. I got a lot of feedback from friends of mine that, are you okay? I'm fine. I did it. I did the video to get it off my chest, and it helped a lot, which is awesome. It felt like a burden was lifted. So I think me doing more of these, will put me in a better mental state, I guess you could say. Um, so I'll do this. I'll be doing these, once a day. Just kind of documenting my day, thoughts, and the whatnot. But I'll be sharing it from my YouTube channel. So when you see something pop up, if you do want to watch it, then click it, like it. If you want to subscribe, if you are on YouTube, because everybody uses YouTube apparently, subscribe to it, and leave me some love, and just anything will do. I'm not picky, as long as it's positive. I'm trying to be positive. It just doesn't work out so hot sometimes. But I'm damn it, I'm trying. Okay, so bear with me on that. Um, but yeah, it's the video was not a cry for help. It wasn't a farewell video, and no one. And I appreciate the worry. I do. I really do. But I'm okay. I just. It was something I wanted to try, and I did like it, so I'm going to try and get better at it, and I'm going to try and finagle a few things, and we'll go from there. Okay? So if y'all can stick with me with that, then we will be awesome. Because this is a learning process for me. And sometimes I'm not so quick on the uptake, but it's neither here nor there. Now, last video I talked a lot about my bipolar, which it is a part of me, not a lot of me, but it's a part of me. Um, Now, in my head, bipolar's bestie is anxiety, worrying. People think anxiety is just like having, like, I can't do this. I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. It's not what it is. Well, it can be for different people. It's different. It's different things to different people. It's canceling plans that you've made because just anything could go wrong. A lot of the time when I cancel plans that I've made, because I try to make plans with my friends, and some days it's just hard, and I can't. I get to the day and I've planned it and I've got it so amped in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then something sets it off. And most times it's my kids. I'm not saying my kids are the reason they do it purposefully, no. But it's something to do with my kids most of the time. What will they think of me if I leave them with my very trusted boyfriend who has proven time and time again he is more than capable of taking care of my kids? And he forever and a day will sit there and tell me I need to have me time. Uh, I don't want to feel like a burden to him. What if he and it picks up. It gradually goes from something as small as I don't want to be a burden, okay? And then it goes from I don't want to be a burden, and it kind of flows into, well, he's going to leave me. And then it flows into, well, no wonder he's going to leave me. Why wouldn't he leave me? Like, look at me. And so it gets out of control really quick. And people might say and look at it and go, God, like, that's some crazy talk you're doing right there. But that's how my head is sometimes. And I can't help it. I wish I could, but I can't. Telling myself that it's not true, having people who are patient with me saying, I mean, sometimes I need, like, bitch, you crazy. Sometimes I need that. And it straightens me up, and I'm like, yeah, that was pretty stupid. Like, my bad. But sometimes it's hard to get out of your own head. And anxiety makes you very, very distant from people because you don't. It's it. It's a whole dialogue in your head that you didn't really, that no one can hear, but it's never good. I mean, I really wish anxiety was more positive. That would be very nice. Like, hey, you look good today. Go do your thing, girlfriend. Thank you. I will, anxiety. You have a wonderful day too. No, it's never like that. It's change your outfit 10 times. Nothing fits, cancel. um, it sucks. It really does suck. Currently, I'm not on anything for that in particularly. But with what I am on, it does help the chemicals in my brain kind of level off so I don't get into the dark space where the anxiety can take hold and kind of ride me like a bull at the barn. uh, Thankful for that. I really am. And I like, I saw a comment that was posted on my first video about me being very raw about it. I have no other way to be about it. And I know it wasn't meant as an insult. I know it was meant as a, like, dear God, girl, like, you can do it. That's crazy. I have no other way to be about it. I can't sugarcoat it. So it'll be okay. Sometimes it's not freaking okay. And you have to learn to be okay with that. Like, it's not okay and I'm okay with it. Like, it'll get better. The the sun will come out tomorrow. I mean, enter, I forget her name. I forget. Shirley Temple, I think, what is it? She was so adorable, so cute. But anyways, see, and I get distracted. It's just a thing. But it's a big part of me as well. I'm a big girl, so there's a lot of parts of me, and I guess there's room for everybody. It just call me a circus tent, right? But which, yeah, except for no clowns. Screw clowns. All the clowns I hate. But I mean, I get the anxiety portion of it. I really do, because I've I think I missed out on some good friendships from not being able to kind of take the lead to talk to somebody. And when Caleb is in football, I kind of had to step out of that because I know people who do watch this who know anything about football moms. You got one or two of them. There's always like one or two. There's the outgoing one, uh, the mom group kind of thing, which I love. They're awesome. They're very outspoken though. So if they want to talk to you, they're gonna talk to you whether you want to or not. Like, and there's only so much looking at your book and hoping they'll go away. Not because you don't like them, but just because you're really scared to say they don't like it, a stupid thing. So I see how that was a very long pause. I'm very sorry about that. I see how it can be. I don't know. I can see how it can be from the inside and the outside because I kind of shut myself in. I was very, very scared for him to start football. Only not because of, like, my baby is not going to flag football. He's playing with the big boys. Like, they're gonna rock his shit because he needs to learn how to get his shit rocked. And you know, no mom ever likes that. They really don't. Your kid gets hit. You're like, oh God. But more than that, I was nervous about meeting new people. I am not, like, I want to get a few drinks in me. I guess I'm okay. But, like, other than that, I can't. It gets a little overwhelming sometimes. And thankfully, I have someone who can pick up pick up the slack for me. When on those days I just can't people. I can't adult. I can't people. I can't do damn near much of anything. And, I love him for it. But, it, you have the outgoing moms and you have the that keeps to themselves, knows what they're doing because they've been here a hot ass minute, but they keep to themselves. And those moms can be intimidating, especially if you have a question. But I was very lucky to have an amazing team mom this fall ball season, and she was amazing. And she is outspoken, but she doesn't care, and and she's good people. Okay, I'm not gonna say her name because one, I don't know if she's watching this because she is too damn busy, so I don't want to put her out there like that. But if she is, she knows who she is. You know, thank you. And that's you have to. Sometimes I know you have to, as an adult, you have to do things you don't want to do. Shots, like I hate needles, so obviously, if I had to get a shot, the kid in me is like, no, please no, and I'll take it like a woman, but at the end, I'm just like, well, where the hell's my lollipop? um, so I know about adulting, you have to do things that make you uncomfortable, things you don't want to do, uh, but still doesn't make it any easier not knowing. I mean, some things you can avoid, and sometimes people is one of them. You can avoid them. You don't have to talk to them. I could. I think I've proven time and time again. I can go ghost. It's not the issue. It's the fact that people get worried, and people. I have many people who love me and my family, my little family, that will check them on me. And they're like, "Well, where the hell have you been?" Or, "Are you okay? I haven't heard from you in a while." And most I'm just like, I'm okay. Just took a few days, kind of. And sometimes you need that, whether you have anxiety or not. Sometimes you need to have that quiet time to regroup and recoup and you know get centered again. Because sometimes when you're spiraling out of control, it's just so easy just to spiral and spiral, and it's you need to have something that's going to center you to stop you and kind of ground you. And some people do meditation. I don't know. I get ringing in my ears when it's really, really quiet and I'm trying to concentrate. So I really don't meditate as much. Plus, it seems whenever I try to close my eyes, I really want to fall asleep because I'm tired all the damn time. But, I mean, never take me to any kind of meditation class. I'd probably end up falling asleep and snoring. And that's just embarrassing enough as it is because I snore like a damn freight train. Anybody that knows me with that, they've experienced it firsthand. Uh, Whether that be narcolepsy, I don't know. I'm not going to be a hypochondriac about it, but I know it's not normal. But I mean, I'm not normal, so it's okay, right? Now I've anxiety, bipolar, depression, all that good stuff, and all of that makes me who I am. I mean, I have a very dark sense of humor, very sarcastic. I'm very sarcastic, but I really can't take it either. So if you're sarcastic with me, and I'm on a day that I'm just not feeling it, I take that shit personally, and I can be like, "You suck, ha ha ha," like you suck, and I'm like, "Oh, I suck. Oh God, I suck so bad." Like it's catch-22 with me sometimes, and that's just who I am. Take it or leave it. But I mean, it doesn't mean I don't want to be. I like to be happy, and I like to have fun. I just don't do a lot of things that could possibly kill me in the process, or that I don't want to do, or I don't have the time to do, or I don't. I don't have the metaphorical balls to do. I mean, it's limited. I guess you could say. Uh, and my friends and people that know me, that's fine, and they know what I like and what I don't like, and they might give me some shit for it, but it's okay because in the end, it's nothing but love. And just like I said, the whole purpose of this video, kind of roundabout, the whole purpose of this video is to say, I am fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Please don't think that I am trying to cover up something that I'm not, or that I'm just saying this to, just to shut y'all up. Because I really don't know what you say. I mean, I have, on my Facebook especially, I have a lot of family and I have a lot of friends. And the people that are the family, my family especially, they've known me the longest, obviously. So, I can be a little bit dramatic. They've seen me, lose my shit over the dumbest stuff. But, I mean, I guess their concern comes from a good place most of the time. Uh, and then my friends, they know the same. Some some still get upset when I don't respond for a few days, or I cancel plan, and things come up, and I know there are things that can easily be fixed, but either way, it's like it feels like it's a sign sometimes. Like I just shouldn't do it. I shouldn't go out. Oh well, for instance, Caleb. He's really sick. He's really sick. Um, I guess the flu's going around or something, but poor kid has been spiking a fever for up to 24 hours, just on and off, on and off. And I've thought about it, and I'm like, well, if my medicine and my trying to cool him down and his rest and everything doesn't make him better by tomorrow, I'm gonna take him to the doctor. But sometimes when I'm having a bad day, and my kid gets the sniffles, I'm like, well, I can't leave him here like that. What kind of mom am I? I'm leaving my sick kid with my boyfriend who, that's not his kids. He doesn't deserve this shit. What's going on? Like, how could you be so selfish? And again, it's in my head. It's not like he tells me these things. Normally he's trying to push me out the damn door because he knows I I try my best. I mean, I try my best. It just doesn't work sometimes. But I mean, it just sometimes things get overwhelming, and the I say the voice in my head, but I'm not schizophrenic. The voice in my head just likes to fight. She's a very confrontational little bitch. And I mean, it's just how it is. It's how it is. It's how I am. I don't think I'm gonna be changing anytime soon. I mean, unless there's a miracle drug that I can take where I'm perfectly sane and happy and healthy, then take me or leave me, I guess you could say. But I appreciate all y'all that have taken the time to watch my video and comment and all that, because it does show that you care, and it does help me. It makes me smile. It really does. Especially with, like I said, with the sick kiddo right now, I'm already a natural insomniac. Like it's hard to sleep sometimes. I worry myself into exhaustion, and then I pass out. And then by the time I pass out, it's like 2 hours later I have to get back up. And that was my day last night, because he started feeling sick last night. So I worried all night long. And about 5 a.m. I crashed because I was just exhausted. Just to be up at 7, because I got up and I was like, oh my god, is he okay? And I ran to his room, and he still feels like crud. And he's burning up. And I'm like, oh my god. So he had to miss his last game, which made him super upset. But, I knew I had to do it. It sucks. He feels like he let the team down. I feel like I let the team down because I'm not there to help out or to do that, because their league is amazing, but their league is very, very heavy on the parent volunteer side. They expect they don't expect you to drop your kid off and then, you're golden for a few hours. No. Your game is, you're doing something. You have to. It's just not, it will not be workable if that was the case. And my sister and I still call my brother-in-law, they can attest to that. They're parents of two amazing, amazing kids who are really gifted in football, among other things. But they're really athletic, and I mean, one's a coach, one's a team mom. I mean, they volunteer and they do this, and they don't get paid for it. They don't get paid for this. It's something that they do, and they seem to enjoy it most of the time. And, you know, for the team that my kid's on, same thing. He's the parents. There's not as many that are involved I would like to be involved because I'm normally doing 3 to 4 jobs. Same with everybody else. But, it has to be done. It has to be done if you want to be part of this. And it's busy and it gets taxing and it gets headachy, I guess, but I do it no matter what. And I mean, it's a way to meet new people. I just suck at meeting new people. And I mean, see, I ramble a lot. If you notice, I get onto one subject and I forget what I'm saying or why I'm saying it, and then I kind of shoot over to something else. But I mean, it's little things can turn into big things, and I've I know sometimes that's not the truth. Sometimes it's simple as, okay, we'll leave, take some time for you just to decompress. It's not like I'm going out there partying or coming home at drunk at 3 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. But sometimes you gotta take some time for yourself, and I don't do that often. I always feel bad. But that's from like when I first had my boys. From some people telling me that, like, okay, well, it's all about that, which it is all about them. When I had them, that I decided to have them, so that's my job. I'm a mom. Out of anything, I'm a freaking mom, and you're responsible for that, no matter what. So, but I mean, they tell you that's what you have to do. What they don't tell you is that you need to have me time sometimes. And if you have a good support system, some people to help you, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not easy. Um, with twins, good luck trying to find somebody who's going to keep those kids, well, especially when they're like babies and they're crying, they're not sleeping all the time for more than an hour. But I mean, sometimes that's all you need. Just a trip to the grocery store, you know, just by yourself, just to decompress, just not to hear screaming kids 24/7 is amazing. I personally don't like to go grocery shopping because then that goes into a whole nother, bout of anxiety with, how much money do I have? Yeah, I mean, seriously, I count my money at least 10 times before I go inside, kind of thing, because I'm so scared I'm going to get up to the cashier and I'm not going to have enough money. I've been a cashier. I've known a lot of cashiers. And, yeah, it gets annoying when you're like, oh, I don't have it, can I put this back? But I've been on each end of it. So I know to show kindness when people can't, like, oh, well, I can't afford that. Put this back. Because I've been there. I've been there when my mom was raising me when I was a little girl, just me and her. She's been there. You know, some of my friends have been there too. Some of my family's been there. It's something that happens, and and it's just a big thing for me. I feel I don't like, I don't like the possibilities of what people could think of me, kind of thing. So, I am always 10 times. I'm counting my cash. I'm making sure that I have the correct amount of money in my bank. I'm making sure about everything. So, like, if one thing goes through, I have a fail safe. Like, I have a plan, then I have a backup plan, then a backup, then backup. I mean, it's just how I am. Uh, and I've been like that for forever. And I still flub up. I'll get something, and then I have to put it back. And I mean, it damn near brings me to tears because I'm just like, I'm so sorry. And I feel bad. Like, oh no, it's okay. I mean, I know it's easy. It's just like hitting a button and scanning it back, depending on the item. Okay, no big deal. They'll put it away. You're good to go. Like, but it's still embarrassing to me. And I don't. Who likes to be embarrassed? I mean, honestly, no one does. So it kind of gets hard to do different things, to go see family when they haven't seen me in forever, and like, who the hell knows what they're gonna say after I'm gone? oh, did you see her? She's gained a lot of weight. Is she pregnant? She's probably pregnant because, she's living a life of sin and all. But, I mean, just look at her. She looks horrible. I don't know if they're saying that about me. They probably don't. But in my head, oh my God, the shit they're saying, I'm just like, what the? But I mean, and my family, they're not mean people. So you were like, well, how do you just think of shit like this? It it's all in here. It's all in there, and it's not from past experience. It's just fabricated. It's all made up stuff that could possibly happen, that could possibly be said, and it gets to me, and I can't handle it sometimes. And I mean, it's not saying that's the only reason why I don't go to birthday parties or get-togethers. Sometimes it's too far. Sometimes I don't have the means to do it. Sometimes I don't have the money to do it, uh, because I'm a broke bitch. I don't have extra money just lying around for to spend and go to these cool places. Because trust me, if I had the money, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably spoil my kids rotten because they deserve the world. But I can't do that. So now they have to deal with, you know, once in a while they get a slushie on Fridays if they're good all week from school, or they get to play video games on the weekend if they're good all week in school, and that's their reward system. Uh, but enough rambling for now. Again, I'm sorry. It's been a substantially longer video than before, which I'm kind of surprised about. But like I said, I'm going to share it from my YouTube, so click on it, watch it, see my beautiful face, and, like it, subscribe to it if you're, like, big on YouTube. Even if you're not, I don't really care. It's like, it's just, it's nice to see that people like what I have to say, or they like me, I guess you could say. And, if you want, if you're feeling adventurous, if you're feeling ballsy, leave me some love. Hey, what's going on? Keep doing you. I don't know. It's like, I mean, your forehead look ridiculous. I don't care what you write me, just write me something. Except bad shit. Because I am Nikki, but I'm also Petty Betty. And I get there and I can say some mean shit too. But I'm not. I'm really a nice person, I promise. Scout's honor. Look at the girls. I'm not even a scout, God. What the hell's wrong with me? But thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.